bring me comfort and joy. Pastor Fenwick, I thought you was those noisy carolers again.
Merry Christmas, Evan.
Beth and the kids they're not here right now. They're out picking out a Christmas tree. You want me to have Beth give you a call when they get back?
No, she doesn't need to. I just wanted to drop this bathrobe off to you.
Oh, okay.
My wife wanted to see if it would fit Peter. He's Joseph in the Christmas program this year, you know.
I heard.
Are you coming to the play?
Well, I just don't think so, Pastor. You know, business is pretty busy this time of year.
I know it would mean a lot to Peter and Belinda if you come.
Well, I think they'll get along just fine without me. You know, it's just a kid's play after all. You know, it's not a major production. You know, if I remember the story right, Joseph don't really have much of a part anyway. You know, he's the Christ child's father, right?
Actually, Jesus' father is God. He didn't have an earthly father. But Joseph brought Jesus up as if he was his own son. He played a very important part in the Christmas story.
So, does Peter have a lot of lines?
I don't suppose he actually says a lot.
Well, to be quite honest, I'm really not that interested in going to any church activity. You know, I just have no time for religion.
I won't even try to push religion on you, Evan. After all, the religious leaders were some of Christ's strongest opponents. But I don't think you need to consider Jesus. I think you do need to consider Jesus Christ. Making money and building your business can never fill the void in your life that only Jesus can fill. I know it's a busy season for you, but surely you can find an hour on your calendar for God, the God of our universe.
Well, I'm sorry, Pastor Fenwick, but, you know, my calendar's just all booked up. I just have no time for church programs.
No time, no room. Sounds familiar.
What's that?
Just thinking, Evan. You know that story about Charles Dickens and Ebenezer Scrooge?
Oh, yes. I kind of like Scrooge. You know, he felt that Christmas was a colossal waste of time and money, and I have to agree with him on that.
Oh, you think like Scrooge, that Christmas is a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December?
Well, I'll have to admit, old Scrooge was pretty close on that one. You know, I know the story ends with some sentimental garbage about Christmas filling our hearts with love and generosity, but in reality, Christmas is overspending to buy gifts for people who don't need or want them, then paying bills for the rest of the year.
I'll agree, the Christmas season has become far too commercial. But I've been reading the story of Christmas Carol lately and wondering how we would be changed if we could get a clear view of Christmas. Not quite like the vision Scrooge got, but a real view of Christmas. Past, present, and future from God's own spirits.
Sorry, but I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm not talking about ghosts, Evan. The Bible says angels are ministering spirits sent by God to help people.
Actually, Pastor Fenwick, I get way too much of Christmas the way it is.
Well, never mind, Evan. Just tell Beth to try the bathrobe on Peter. And if you change your mind, we'd love to see you at the program.
Sure, I'll tell them.
See you later, Evan.
Yeah, okay, see you. preacher, Pastor Fenwick, sent you, huh?
No, actually my orders come from much higher up.
Ah, well, I hope you haven't come out of your way too much, because I don't need any help.
I don't think your family would agree with that.
Ha ha ha, so Beth sent you, did she?
No, my orders come from.
Yes, I know, much higher up. I get it. Let's see. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge, and I'm not very good at celebrating Christmas, so you're supposed to take me into my sad past and show me that Christmas is really worth celebrating.
Not exactly, though you have been acting like a Scrooge lately.
Ah, now I know what's happening. It was that bratwurst sandwich I had for supper. Bratwurst always gives me weird dreams. Let's see, now how did Scrooge say it? You may be a bit of undigested beef, a blot of mustard, something like that. There's more gravy than grave about you, ghost, spirit, whatever you are. This is just a dream, right? I'll wake up and everything will be just fine.
It is a dream, but you will determine how everything will play out in the end.
Well, if you're in charge of this dream, I'd say you got the scenery all wrong. This doesn't look like anything from my past, or even Dickens for that matter.
This is the real Christmas past. The very first Christmas. Here comes someone now.
Why, it's Peter and Melinda. Oh, I get it. This is the Christmas play. They're Joseph and Mary.
Yes, only in this dream, this is the real Bethlehem. Joseph and Mary had traveled a long way, with only a donkey to help them on their way. Mary is nearly ready to give birth, and Joseph is anxious to find a place for them to spend the night. See, he's knocking on the door of the first inn in town now.
How can I help you?
Sir, me and my wife need a place to spend the night.
There's no room here. There's no room for you. Don't look at me that way. Look, I'm telling you, if God himself showed up tonight, there'd be no room for him here either.
But my wife is about to give birth. Surely you must have some small place we can spend the night.
No, we have nothing here for you. Go away.
Oh, Spirit. I do hope they find a room soon. Mary, she looks so tired. Yeah, and I remember how Beth felt when she was that far along. She was quite uncomfortable.
Yes?
We need a room for the night.
There's no room here. Why are you looking at me like that? No room for you! Yes?
It's Joseph.
Joseph who?
It's Joseph. I need a room.
You again? Go away! No room for you!
Spirit, will they ever find a room?
How can they? Every room in town is full.
But Mary's about to give birth. And this baby, well, isn't he the Christ child?
The very one. He is God's own son.
Surely someone must have room for them.
Just watch. Joseph is knocking on the last inn in town now.
Can I help you?
Sir, do you have any place me and my wife can stay? She's about to give birth.
No, all the rooms are full. With the census coming, we have absolutely no rooms here.
But we must find a room. We're desperate.
Sprite? What does Sprite have to do with it?
Oh, yes, desperate.
Oh, you're desperate. Well, since you're desperate, listen. We don't have any rooms, but we do have a stable. And so, you can stay out here in the stable if that'll be okay.
Thank you so much, sir. We agree.
Well, I hope you don't mind the animals or the smell. So then,
A stable? Spirit? Really? A stable? You mean God's own son was born out songs, you know, away in the manger and all that. But when I think Mary was just a girl like Melinda, I realized that she got tired and uncomfortable, just like any expectant mother. I mean, Beth had a hard enough time giving birth in a clean hospital. I can't imagine having the baby in a dirty stable. Why did God allow it?
It was the best Joseph and Mary could find. There was no room anywhere else.
No room? I mean, surely someone would gladly given up his bed if he had known that the Christ child was going to be born. Spirit, didn't anyone care that the Christ child was born?
Most were too busy to think about it. Few recognized who he was, but there was one group of people who knew and cared. Outside of the town, on the hillsides, there were some poor shepherds that were watching their flocks. See?
Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. And this will be a sign to you. Ye shall find the baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. I think he killed him.
It's because the glory of the Lord is shining all around them. Don't be afraid, we all sent for God.
God had picked you to hear the good news.
Yes.
We are sent by God with the message.
I know it's a night and you have to watch over your flocks, but listen close. You will find the baby in Bethlehem. You must go find him. The way you will find the baby is to look for a manger with the baby all wrapped up. I think we should go see this baby too. Glory to God in the highest. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. This night is very special. Goodbye, shepherds. Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord has made known unto us. Yes, we must hurry. Have you heard about this before?
The prophet Isaiah said this would happen. For unto us a child is born, and to us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder. And his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
This is something special. Indeed, let us go now. But what will we do with our flocks? Leave them behind. We must hurry and find the Christ child.
Remember what the angel said. Look for a manger with the baby in swaddling cloths.
I was really scared.
I was too, but the angel said for us not to be afraid. Let's go, my brothers.
I can't wait to see the baby.
So you're hearing the kids other than the music. is born and he's such good news. We want to sing with the angels, heavenly sound. Shout with the shepherds, tell what we found. Worship with the wise men, bow right down. Jesus is born and he's such good news. We want to shout and sing and worship the King. We want to shout and sing and worship the King. We want to shout and sing and worship the King. Jesus is born and he's such good news. We want to shout and sing and worship the King. Shout and sing and worship the King. Shout and sing and worship the King. Jesus is born and he's such good news. We want to
The Spirit, just a few shepherds came to see him in a dirty, smelly stable. That doesn't seem like much of a celebration for God's own when God's own Son comes to earth.
No, it doesn't. But these are the shadows of the things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me. They are a part of Christmas past. My time is drawing to an end now. Then soon another spirit will come to visit you.
Please, Spirit, can I just wake up now? I really don't want to go on with this dream.
Hi, Astrid. Sorry, I didn't know. I'm the Spirit of Christmas Present, and I'm here to help you.
Are you sure I'm still dreaming? I mean, I'm in my own home.
I'm here, am I not?
Dad, Pastor Fenwick dropped off Peter's bathrobe.
They can't hear us, Steve, Evan.
Oh, Mom, I can't wait to set up the Christmas tree. Can we bring it in the house and set it up?
No, we'd better leave it in the garage for the night. I'm not sure it's going to fit in the living room without some trimming.
Dad will have a fit when he sees how big it is.
That's an understatement.
If Dad cares so much about how big the tree is, why won't he take it and pick it up himself?
He doesn't have time for things like that.
Whose bathrobe is this? I've never seen it before.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the one that that Mrs. Fenwick brought over for Peter to try for the Christmas play. Oh well. Do you want to see what your father's getting me for Christmas? I haven't wrapped it yet.
How come Dad doesn't buy you a present himself? You shouldn't have to go buy your own present.
Well, you know he doesn't have time to shop, and anyway, he's always working when the stores are open.
A new toaster, cool. Now we won't have to eat burnt toast.
Isn't it nice?
It's kind of a practical gift, Mom.
Evan, don't you shop? Oh, wait. You're too busy.
Wouldn't you rather have a necklace or something or a bracelet?
We probably would have gotten a new toaster soon anyway.
She does like jewelry, but I've never really understood why.
Oh, Evan, you don't have a clue. Women like jewelry, or at least anything other than a toaster.
I always like new jewelry, but it's a bit awkward buying a gift for yourself, and well, Dad would rather have a toaster.
If she wants jewelry, she should go and buy it. I don't know how to pick out something like that.
Evan, she's buying herself what she thinks you want. Have you ever heard of this thing called Google? I'm pretty sure you could find her something.
But it's your gift, Mom.
That's right. It's her gift.
Shush. I think you should listen to this.
Never mind. It's a nice toaster, and I like it, and well, I'll just wrap it in this beautiful gold wrapping paper.
How come Dad never does anything with us for Christmas? I thought Christmas was supposed to be a time for families to be together. We hardly ever see Dad at Christmas.
It's because Dad hates Christmas.
Well, I don't exactly hate Christmas. Though I'll have to admit it's not my most favorite time of year. Here comes the song. You know. The gifts, the tree, the decorations too. Instead of cheering me right up, they make me blue. The kids insist I must go see their play with barefoot angels, kids in bathrobes, and someday don't want to go to see their silly show. Oh, Christmas is a time of grief and death.
Scrooge is here. He looks just like our dad. Instead of spreading Christmas cheer, he just looks sad. I wish he'd come to see the play and me. He'd rather stay at home and have the evening free. I never go to see my Christmas show. The Christmas spirit touches Dad. It takes much more than Christmas joy to make him glad. He hates that noise. There's nothing he enjoys. The relatives line up to hug. Our Dad hides in a corner, yelling, "Bah humbug!"
Why does Dad hate Christmas so much?
I don't know, but remember, Dad doesn't know Christ like we do. He sees Christmas as just a time when a baby was born and placed in a feeding trough a long time ago. He doesn't see the cross in the empty tomb. The best part about Christmas is that Jesus can be our Savior and friend today. Dad could use a friend. I think he's quite lonely.
Dad, lonely? I didn't think he had time to be lonely.
Well, doing business can fill hours, but it can never fill the emptiness of a lonely heart. Let's pray that Dad will find Christ this Christmas.
He'll never find time for God. He doesn't even have time to come see our Christmas play. I ask him to come every year, but he always says maybe, but he never comes. Who cares about being Joseph when your own father won't come see your play? I'll just tell Miss Fenwick I don't even want to be Joseph anymore. I'm going to tell her to find someone else to play my part.
Peter, you can't do that. Spirit, tell him he can't quit. He's a Scot. He can't shirk his responsibility and look bad.
Sorry, Evan, he can't see us. And I'm fading too. Soon the spirit of Christmas yet to come will speak.
Come back. Wait. Oh, you must be the spirit of Christmas yet to come.
Yes.
Where are we, Spirit?
We are in Christ's kingdom.
Jesus came to earth as a baby, born in a stable where animals were kept. He lived a simple life in a carpenter's family. He was God in the flesh, living among us. Though destined to be our king, he first became a servant and died in our place on the cross. That was Christmas past. Now God, the Father, has exalted him and has given him a name that is above every name. He will reign forever in heaven at the right hand of the Father. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords.
I can't believe it. We're finally going to see the king.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to bow down at his feet and praise him.
I can't wait to see Jesus.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, I want to go. Wait, I want to go too.
They can't hear you, Evan, but we'll go. You can see the king along with everyone else. In fact, you will see the king. Everyone will see him whether he wants to or not.
But Spirit, if Jesus is really king, wouldn't everyone want to see him?
Let's go. There he is, Evan. He's going to talk to you. Bow down quickly.
Evan Scott, depart from me. I never knew you. There's no room in my kingdom for you. No room, no room.
Please, no, don't leave me, Spirit. Please don't leave me. There's no room. There must be room for me somewhere. Please don't leave. Can't you find some room for me somewhere, please? Please, please, there's got to be room for me somewhere.
Evan, wake up. Evan,
Please,
Evan, wake
please.
up. Evan, wake up.
Oh, there's no room for me. Oh, Beth. Beth. I had a dream. It was awful. Oh.
Evan, it's only a dream. You're all right. You're right here in our house.
But it was so terrible, Beth. It was Christmas, Christmas past, Christmas present, and the innkeeper had no room for Jesus. And then there was Christmas present, and I had no room for Jesus. And then in Christmas future, Beth, oh, it was horrible. Jesus had no room for me in his kingdom.
Well, that was quite a dream, Evan, but it was just a dream. Jesus does have room for you now. As long as you're still living, Jesus always has room for you. There's always room for you at the cross.
I've left Jesus out of my life too long. Long enough. I think it's time for me to make room in my life for him.
Surrender all. I 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 surrender all. All to Jesus I surrender all. To him I freely give. I will ever love and trust in him. His presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. 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 All to Jesus I surrender all. I give myself to thee. Fill me with thy love and power. Thy blessing fall on me. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. 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 Aaron,
I don't have a mic.
You can use that.
Well, I'll give her an extra hand because I made her learn a song she had no music to. My little spirit of Cassie Nick West.
We'd like to thank Lisa Foster for
I guess so.
this rehearsal that have not.
No.
Oh.
So we'd like to thank you.
Darren, who I mean just filmed it tonight. Kelly, thank you all so much.
Well, I just tell you, I'm kind of mad now. I didn't get no drink back.
Neither, dude.
You's the biggest kid up there.
Back here working
Yeah,
hard.
I'm sure she intentionally left me out.
She didn't say nothing about us, man.
No, I actually got a text.
We made the show. We made it
About a
happen.
month and a half ago, I guess, from Lisa one day, she said, have I ever told you how what a nice, wonderful person you are and for all the great things that you do? Texted her right back and said, what do you want? I really want you to be in the Christmas play this year. And of course, she goes into this begging and that. There's one word in the dictionary that I haven't really struggled with, and that's the word no. And so, anyway, I enjoy it. It's nice to be able to sit back there and watch it, but I do enjoy it as well. So, but thank you again to Lisa, because sometimes putting up with us adults is actually worse than dealing with the little ones. So, I do appreciate the time and effort that she puts into it each and every year. But like I said at the beginning, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out tonight personally. If you would, go ahead and stand with me. We're going to close with first verse of Silent Night. And then I'll close with the church. Everybody bow with me. I'll just finish. Our dear Father in heaven, we come to you right now. Thank